When we woke up this morning, the sun was shining. It was a whole new month. We're in February, and February 1st marks the beginning of Black History Month. And to prime you for Channel 13's month-long celebration of African Americans' contributions to our country, we want to share the history of this month of observance.
Yes, it all starts with Dr. Carter G. Woodson. His lifetime of work and love of history, his culture, and Black people's progress in this country have granted him the title, the Father of Black History Month.
Dr. Woodson was a teacher, he was a scholar, he was a historian, and he was an individual who saw that there wasn't recognition of Black history.
After graduating from Harvard in 1912, Dr. Carter G. Woodson saw the lack of Black history being taught and that Black achievements were many times not included. In 1915, he started the Association for the Study of Negro Life and History, an organization which still exists today but is known as ASALH. Dr. Woodson wanted to not only show images and share stories of African Americans that were downtrodden in the 1910s and 20s, but also the achievements and accomplishments of a race. To do this, the Journal of Negro History was created to provide knowledge and inspire progress for Black people in 1916. Woodson spent the next several years publishing from his home office in D.C. and promoting that history through teaching, public lectures, and his writings. And in 1926, Woodson's first Negro History Week was held in February.
He established it in February to coincide with the birthdays of President Abraham Lincoln and the scholar, the writer, the orator, Frederick Douglass.
Two figures whose actions greatly impacted African Americans. Dr. Woodson's goal was always to grow beyond a week, but for the accomplishments of Black people to be recognized every day of the year.
These are things that have been accomplished in spite of, and these are things that we can recognize and hopefully also provide some type of inspiration.
But it wasn't until the 1960s where calls for extending Black History Week into a month-long celebration became more prominent. College students were a big part of that influence, but ASALH pushed for federal recognition. In 1976, President Gerald Ford officially established Black History Month for our nation.
The past, it helps us to understand what's taking place today. It helps us to understand the present, but it also helps to give us inspiration. It is so wonderful to learn about people who were able to accomplish so much. And you can say to yourself, wow, this person inspires me. What a great story.
Since the mid-1970s, every American president, Democrat and Republican, has issued proclamations highlighting Black History Month, pushing our nation one step closer to recognizing Black history is American history and serves as inspiration to all.
We share history. So when I'm sharing Black history, I'm sharing Indiana history, and I'm sharing the history of this country.
So it is Black History Month, but we celebrate the accomplishments of Black people and other cultures all year long here at Channel 13. And one of the most amazing things about researching how Black History Month has evolved and is seeing Dr. Woodson's work still exist and still thriving today. So his home is a national park, his journals are still in publication, his contributions just still enriching Americans' lives.
Yeah, so
cool.
It's so great to learn. I appreciate that history lesson. Thank you so much to kind of figure out how all this came together.
How did we get here?
Yeah. This is an important lesson.
Thank you.
All right.